All right. First and foremost, I want to start off by saying, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Call Halal Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kwadash. Shalom to you sincere Akim out there listening, learning, and pushing this truth. And shalom to the few sincere Akwath that are out there listening and learning as well. With that being said, Adawan Ratazah, this will be edifying. As usual, I'm going to go into Rakah Kwadash. And it's going to be another super quick one. I only had one precept that I wanted to bring out. It's going to be Isaiah 24:4. It's one of my favorite verses. I got a bunch of favorite verses, but this is one that always stays in my mind. But I'll come back to this. But I just wanted to spotlight this video. I just started watching it. As you can see, I'm not even 2 minutes in, and I can already tell it's gonna be fire. You know, I'm all about edification. I do these videos to exhort, comfort, but also to edify. If it ain't edifying, I ain't even gonna waste my time. You know. But anyway, I'll leave the link for this video in the description. I reposted it on a couple of my channels. But again, I'll leave the link in the description. And as you can see, it says what? The loss of nutrients. And again, this is something we're broken records. Even Elder Malcolm of the Elder GMS Chicago, he mentions just looking at the trees, just looking around, you can see that the earth is languishing. It's not yielding its strength. When you read the scriptures, it mentions how in the ancient times, a bushel of grapes, which is like a bundle of grapes, it took two grown men, and we know the men in the ancient world were of much larger stature, but it took two grown men to carry a bushel of grapes, man. So again, everything is languishing. Why? Under the inhabitants thereof, per Isaiah 24. You know, and it expounds on a couple more things, and I'm gonna read it actually in the KJV and the NLT, Adawan Ratazah, Lord's will, and I'll jump around again. Not trying to make this video long, straight into the point, but again, the earth isn't yielding its strength, and they actually did studies, and they showed how the fruits and vegetables are losing its nutrients. And I already know they're going to go into it's the pesticides. Not only it's the pesticides, but it's I already know it's the over tillaging of the land. They're breaking the laws, you know, transgressing the laws. Isaiah 24 is screaming, you know, they're not practicing the land Sabbath. They're not letting the land rest. And then on top of that, the pesticides came about from those German Nazi scientists, man. Pesticides are nothing more than poisons, but they have to do these things because, again, going back to Cain was a fugitive and a vagabond, and, you know, fleeing from justice, but also one of the curses that fell upon Cain, besides the mark that Yahweh Shai put upon him, which was stripping his pigment from him, gave him leprosy. He made him a clean leper, which is Esau Edom. Cain, Esau Edom, the same, one and the same through the spirit. The same spirit that was on Cain, he was a murderer, a liar. He killed his brother, Abel. He was jealous because Abel gave a righteous offering and he gave a wicked offering. What did Yahweh say? If thou doest good, good shall, roughly paraphrasing, good shall come to you. If thou doest evil, evil gonna come upon you. And, you know, and sin life, I botched it up, but, you know, sin life at the door. Same thing with Esau. Same spirit that was on Cain is on Esau, because they're one and the same. And what Esau hates his brother Jacob with a perpetual hatred, just like Cain did, jealous, you know. But again, Cain, one of the curses that came upon Cain was that the earth wouldn't yield its strength. Same thing with Esau, hence why he has to use pesticides and genetically modify organisms or whatever the hell he's doing. Again, I'm only like 2 minutes in, but I be watching a lot of documentaries. I'm all about being edified, man. I ain't trying to be entertained. I'm trying to feed my brain, man, so I could feed the sheep. with truth and facts, knowledge, man. You know. Anyway, yeah. So again, I just wanted to spotlight this video. Let me see, what does it say? Industry, it's a description. Industry scandal, the loss of nutrients. 60 years of producing standardized fruits and vegetables and creating industrial hybrids, genetically modified organisms, have had a dramatic impact on their nutritional content. That's why the herbs, the fruits, the vegetables, that's how you get healed. Plus also prayer, ultimately, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai wounds, he heals, he makes alive. You know, it's all up to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, but he also left the fruits and vegetables. It's the healing of the nation, you know, but they're not yielding their strength. All the poisons, all you know. Again, Isaiah, let me stop rambling. Let the Lord, I can't say it better than Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. Isaiah 24. Again, the main point is in verse 4 and 5. But I'm gonna read a little bit on. I'm gonna start in the KJV, and I might jump around in the NLT, and that'll be the lesson. Again, I'll leave the link for that video in the description. The water Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai got my speech back. You know, my speech was kind of slurred and fucked up. But that's a long story, you know, neither here nor there. But the water Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, I'm feeling whole again, man. Getting back to my old self. The water. Being beautiful times, man. Beautiful times for the elect. Horrific times for the rest of you. 'Tis the season of judgment, as I've been saying. And as you can see, judgment on the earth. And we in the season of judgment. And judgment gonna start with us. But it ain't gonna stop with us. Judgment is working its way slowly but surely all the way up to Esau, Edom. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai got a RICO case on all the wicked. And it's time for the judgment, man. Time for judgment. And you ain't seen nothing yet. Isaiah 24, and I start at 1 in the KJV. Judgment on the earth, NLT says destruction of the earth, which we know that's not talking about the whole earth. Different places upon the earth, primarily upon destruction upon Babylon the Great, which is America, and also the so-called Holy Land, the land of Palestine, Jerusalem, Israel. That's our land. That shit gonna be completely wiped off the map too. It's gonna be refreshed, renewed. What's gonna do that? Intercontinental ballistic missiles. America, Babylon the Great, and the so-called Holy Land, the land of Palestine, is gonna be swept with the besom of destruction. In Esau's scientific movies, they always show you after nuclear fallout, they have something called what they call it. I forget the word now, but it's terraformed. I think it's terraformed. I don't know, but all these post-apocalyptic movies, they'll show you that the earth always takes itself back over, and that's what's going to happen. The earth is going to be rebeautified, refreshed. First and foremost, that's going to happen when the wicked, the red horse, is taken out of the way. And we can't wait. That's what we're looking for. New heavens and new earth, wherein dwelleth righteousness. So Isaiah 24 and 1. Behold, meaning look, the Lord Yahweh maketh the earth empty, and maketh it waste, and turneth it upside down, and scattereth abroad the inhabitants thereof. And it shall be as with the people, so with the priest, as with the servant, so with his master, as with the maid, so with her mistress, as with the buyer, so with the seller, as with the lender, so with the borrower, as with the taker of usury, so with the giver of usury to him. This is the main point I wanted for this lesson. The land shall be utterly emptied, mainly America. You know, mainly America, the scene of great future judgment. The land, America is known as Assyria, Basra, Uz, Idumea, the land of Edom, the daughter of the Chaldeans, amongst other things. The scene of great future judgment. The land shall be utterly emptied. What's going to do that? Hypersonic and intercontinental ballistic missiles. Plus the laser beams coming off the chariots, which you ignorantly call UFOs, UAPs. and utterly spoiled, destroyed, wasted. For the Lord Yahweh have spoken this word. And this is the times that we're living in right now. Verse 4, the earth mourneth and fadeth away. The earth is languishing, it's mourning. The trees are mourning. I was talking to my brother Zakaria yesterday, going into that documentary that I recommended, Food Inc. 2. One of the things that I keyed into was how this goddamn devil is not only oppressing the people, he's oppressing the animals, man. He's oppressing creation. You look at these how they breed the cattle, even the pigs. Even though we know a pig is an unclean animal, all of the animals have a purpose, man. The pig, just like these crustaceans, the shrimp, crab, lobster, oysters, the pig was made to clean the earth. The pig is a natural garbage man of the earth. You know, everything has its purpose. Everything was made in balance, the circle of life. Yahweh Bashim, a perfect algorithm. But this man is a goddamn devil. He got the pigs in fucking stalls where they can't even, the pigs are in fucking prison. Locked down 24/7, can't even move, can't roam the earth. You know, the same thing with the cattle. This man is the damn devil, man. The devil the Bible speaks of. He is the problem, man. He's the problem child. The earth and the earth is mourning. Creation is mourning. This man want to chip the goddamn. He want to put a chip in everything. He want to chip the fish, put electrical tags on the fish, on the birds, on all the. This man want to be like the Most High, and he wants to do it. He want to be like the Most High through his Internet of Things, and eventually he wants to connect you to the Internet of Things through what? That charagma. But that's a whole nother story. So again, the earth mourneth and fadeth away. The earth is a former shadow of itself, man. You look at pictures from back in the day, man. Just from my short 40-something, almost 40 years on the earth, man. I can remember when I was a young man going to the beach. The water was a nice, vibrant blue. The grass was a nice green. The trees were nice and green, and that was probably paled in comparison to 40, 50 years prior to me. So you can imagine hundreds of years ago how beautiful, again, the earth, Eden, paradise. The earth was paradise, man. Before Cristobal Colon came over here, these colonizers, the earth, and Nebuchadnezzar, we at the end of the statue. The Nebuchadnezzar was gold. Now we in man, this place is through. This is hell, man. Literally. And creation is fucking mourning, crying out. The earth is a former shadow of itself. The people, former shadows of themselves, weak, mentally, physically, spiritually, lower in stature and height. Don't even we're cut down. You know, a lot. Man, if Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai didn't shorten the days, truly there would be no flesh saved. No fucking animals. Look, you got something called extinct animals that are so-called extinct. You know? This man gotta be taken out of the way, man. The earth mourneth and fadeth away. The world languisheth and fadeth away. The haughty people of the earth do languish. Let me jump around. I start at NLT and I'll come back to KJV. I'll jump around. Verse 1 in the NLT. Look, again, that's what behold means. Look, the Lord Yahweh is about to destroy the earth. You can see it. It has to be refreshed, made new again. And what's going to do that? Intercontinental ballistic missiles. It's going to terraform the earth. You know? The earth is going to go back to being a beautiful paradise again. But it's going to take much tribulation. You know? It says, look, the Lord Yahweh is about to destroy the earth. We can't wait. We can't, and again, not the whole earth. The earth is not going to, what did the ISUPK say? Blow up into smithereens, you know? I think that's what they said. No, the scriptures say the earth abideth forever. Okay? Certain parts of the earth is going to be devastated, rocked. Or the earth is going to rock to and fro like a drunkard. But the whole earth is not going to be destroyed. Okay? And maketh it a vast wasteland. The more and more deserts. This man is deforestation. More and more the earth is becoming a desert. You know? Drought, the rain, a lot of drought. The earth is becoming a vast wasteland. He devastates the surface of the earth and scatters the people. Jump down in the NLT again. The earth will be completely emptied and looted. The Lord Yahweh have spoken this. Verse 4 in the NLT. The earth mourns and dries up. You can see it. You can see it. A lot of the trees are dry, brittle. The earth ain't yielding its strength, man. Going into this video, the fruits and vegetables are losing nutrients that you need for your body to help heal you from all these goddamn carcinogens and toxins and shit, man. You can't even rely on the herbs because the herbs are fucking are tampered with. This man gotta go. The earth mourns and dries up, and if you can't see that, you gotta go. Okay? You part of the problem. If you can't see Sleezy E is the problem, you part of the problem. The earth mourns and dries up, and the crops waste away and wither. Even the greatest people on earth waste away. Look at us. We are the greatest people on earth. The Lord's chosen people, the apple of his eye. One people shall be stronger than the other. We're the strongest nation ever. And look at us. I just re-uploaded a video about our women and the weaves, the synthetic hair. The synthetic hair, they're saying, is filled with toxins, carcinogens, lead. You know? No wonder the fucking women are going bald. You know? You putting perm and all these things that you're putting in your hair, all these chemicals, they're destroying you. But yet, hey, some of our women still bad as hell. You know, you still got these giants in the earth, these athletes, these LeBron Jameses, these Shaquille O'Neals, you know, but but still, we're a former shadow of ourselves. We pale in comparison to what we were, you know, in the past. You know, even the greatest people on earth waste away. We all have forever chemicals in us. We all have poisons and toxins and infirmities, man. You know? Jump back to verse 5 in the KJV. The earth also is defiled, destroyed. Who's to be blamed? Who's in the power seat? You know? Who writes the laws? Who amends the laws? Who makes the money? Who has the military might to change things overnight? They say the wicked elite, they got enough wealth to cure hunger overnight and with a single snap of the finger, man. Will they? Hell the fuck no. Because they're wicked and they're ruling wickedly. So it says the earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof. Job 9:24. Why? Because they have transgressed the laws. They don't keep the laws. You call yourself a God-fearing nation. You say in God we trust. It's on the back of your money, you know. You put it on the back of your license plates. We go to court. You make us swear on the so-called holy book. You swear in your presidents on the Bible. Yet you break every law in the Bible, showing you to be that hypocritical nation. That applied to us in the past, but now it applies to you, goddamn devils. There's no excuse. And you got the history. You got all the records. You got all the scientists. You know what the hell needs to be done. You know? You got even some of your own people trying to go back to a natural way of farming, you know? Trying to, you know, go back to using the animals to graze on the crops and the natural order that Yahweh Shai designed. But your wicked ass, you want to subsidize the farmers. You want to pay them to only grow certain crops, corn and soy. And and the corn that you're growing is not nutritional. The soy, soy, high amounts of soy causes high estrogen in men. Everything you do is by design to destroy the people because you are the wicked. The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof. Lead, what's that? Fluoride. This man is, I get angry just thinking about it, man. I see why Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai is angry with the wicked every day. He that increaseth knowledge increaseth sorrow. The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant. Bizarro man is ruling, and he turned everything upside down. Surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. But the Wadi Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, he's coming to turn everything right side up again. This devil made everything righteous wicked and everything wicked righteous. Everything beautiful he made ugly. He distorted everything, man. Therefore hath the curse devoured the earth. The curse is really Esau Edom. He's a goddamn curse. He's a virus. And we know what you got to do to a fucking virus. You got to eradicate it radically. Radically cut that shit out of your goddamn body. And he's going to be cut out the body. After 1,000 years of hardcore slavery, per Obadiah 1:18. He got to be eradicated. Therefore hath the curse devoured the earth, and they that dwell therein are desolate. Therefore the inhabitants of the earth are burned, and few men left. You gonna eat a missile sandwich, because that's also the curse, the plague that go before the earth. The missiles, that's a plague, the ultimate plague, the ultimate judgment. The new wine mourneth, the vine languisheth, all the merry-hearted do sigh. We in them times, man. Reality is slowly but surely setting into you people. The Babylon juice, the wine is wearing off, and you sobering up to reality. This ain't the American dream is a fucking nightmare. You gotta be asleep to believe Esau's lies, man. You're equal to a man, and if you dream it, you can achieve it. And America's the land of opportunity. America's the land of fucking death and oppression, man. I was watching something. I be watching so many documentaries, so many things. I forget who said it, but he said back in the day, he said Edomite. He said we used to own our slaves, right? That's what he said. Now we rent them. That is so true. A lot of you don't realize that you're a fucking slave, man. To what? These owners, the elites. You know? To these corporations. You're nothing more than a slave. If you are an employee, you are a slave. Another word for an employee is a slave. And like he said, we used to own our slaves. Now we rent them. But and that gives you the illusion of inclusion. You believe you're free, but you're really not. Because you can go from one plantation to another, from one company to another. You think you free. You goddamn buffoons. Like the brother said, you slow belly. It says, the new wine mourneth, the vine languisheth, all the merry-hearted do sigh. The new wine, this new doctrine, which it ain't new, we're being brought back to remembrance. If you in your right mind, you would be mourning. It's better to be in the house of mourning than in the house of mirth. Anybody in their right mind would be sighing and crying for all the abominations done therein. That's our spirit. We're shake the hand that they may go into the gates of the nobles. We're telling you people off, starting with the elites. This ain't right. The world is out of order. This ain't the way Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai intended life to be. Okay? All the merry-hearted do sigh, because now they're starting to come around. Now they're starting to see clearly. Now they're starting to see as we see. And there is no balm for America. There is no hope. There is no solution. There is no remedy. This bitch got to be Control, Alt, deleted. Reset. The mirth of Tabrith ceaseth. The noise of them that rejoice endeth. The joy of the harp ceaseth. They shall not drink wine with a song. Strong drink shall be bitter to them. That's the times that we're coming into. You ain't going to be going out to these bars and just to turn up and have a hot girl summer and ladies night. No, you're going to be drinking to drown your sorrows, man. You know? And strong drink, which is really this truth is strong drink. It take a real man because at first it's sweet. This truth is as honey in your mouth, right? But you eat too much honey, guess what? It becomes bitter. And it's a hard pill to swallow. The burden of Babylon. It's a hard pill to swallow. But you people gonna swallow. You're gonna drink it down. You're gonna come to terms with reality. We were brought, especially you tribes, you knucklehead tribes that refuse to repent. You're gonna realize, first and foremost, we have enemies. Our chief enemy is the so-called white man, Esau Edom. And you're gonna wrap your bird brain around the fact that we came to the Americas as a punishment for disobeying our power. And that's gonna be a bitter pill for you to swallow. Because a lot of you just knew you was in heaven. You just knew this was heaven on earth. But you're gonna realize this was really hell. Heaven and hell are conditions. One of the definitions of heaven and hell are conditions that play out on the earth. Right now, Esau Edom, he's in his heaven. His heaven is the world being a fucking hell. Upside down, out of order, wicked. But this is hell. This is Esau's heaven. Right now, we're living in Esau's heaven, which is Jacob's hell. But soon, Jacob is about to be in heaven. And Esau about to go back in hell. You see? And that's going to be a bitter pill for you people to swallow down. You proud-ass Babylonians, you proud-ass women, think you could be over a man and equal to a man. It's going to be a bitter pill to swallow, man. But when that judgment come down upon y'all asses, hey, in the day of power, thy people shall be willing. That's why Isaiah 4:1 gonna come in hot and heavy. As this bitch collapses, more and more you people gonna get in order. You gonna bend the knee. You gonna bend the knee, or your head gonna be lobbed off. And we can't wait. Adawan Watazah, we be of that number. The patience and faith of the saints. So it says, they shall not drink wine with a song. Strong drink shall be bitter to them that drink it. The city of confusion, that's what Babylon is. The Hebrew word for Babylon is Babel, meaning confusion. This place is a big gumbo, a big ball of confusion. The city of confusion is broken down. You're seeing it. Being broken down economically, physically, spiritually. Each day that passes, this bitch is being broken down more and more. And you people are slowly but surely coming to grips with reality. The city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up that no man may come in. There is a crying for wine in the streets. It's going to happen. You're going to be looking for answers. You're going to be looking for that new wine, for truth. But guess what? You ain't going to find it. You ain't going to, because Amos 8 and what's that, 11 or 12 or whatever? The famine of the word is going to come. Esau Edom is going to lock this truth down. He's going to demonize the men of the Lord. And as it is written, you're going to wander from east to west, north to south. You're going to risk your life to so-called find the men of the Lord. But in those times, we're going to be as pilgrims upon the earth. You got all the time in the world to get your house in order. But what do? You misuse, you mock, you ridicule the men of the Lord. But guess what? When all hell breaks loose, per Proverbs chapter 1, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is going to mock you. When your fear cometh as a distress, anguish, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is going to mock you. There is a crying for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone. That's pretty much the point. You can read it in the NLT. That's pretty much the point. I made this longer than I wanted to. I just wanted to, again, spotlight this video, man. The loss of nutrients. I'm going to go back to finish watching it. The earth is mourning. The nothing is yield. The fruits, the vegetable, the earth ain't yielding its strength, man. And if Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai don't shorten the days, no flesh is going to be saved, man. That's why we know our redemption is nigh. It has to be. It has to be. It has to be. Our redemption is nearer than even we believe. So anyway, with that being said, keep watching, keep fighting, keep pushing. We're close. Shalom. Wa abad babor, kwam nesharallah.